Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Myself Ajit Singh, PGT Maths, KV Slide Longowal. Today we will start the topic linear inequalities. So without wasting time, let's come to the topic. So students, we have studied equations in one variable and two variables and also solve some statement problem by translating them in the form of equation. Now the question is, what is the difference between the linear equation and inequations, or you can say inequalities? So difference between equation and inequalities. Equation: the two algebraic expressions related by the symbol equals to form an equation. Where we use the sign of equals to, it is known as the equation. For example, x is equal to 6 or x plus y is equal to 3, 2x minus 5y equal to 7. These are some examples of equations. The first example, x equal to 6, this is based on the one variable, and x plus y is equal to 3 and 2x minus 5y is equal to 7 is based on two variables. Now, inequality: the two algebraic expressions related by the symbol less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to form an inequality. What is inequality? Where we use the symbol less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to instead of equal to sign. So these symbols we use in inequality. For example, 2 less than 5 or 8 greater than 3. We know 2 is always less than 5 and also 8 is greater than 3. Second example is x minus 2y less than 4. This is another example of inequality in two variables. X plus y greater than 2 and 2x minus 3y less than equal to minus 2. These are some examples of inequalities. So you can see here we use the sign less than, greater than, less than equal to, or greater than equal to. Now the types of inequalities. Based on these examples, there are different types of inequalities. The first one is the numerical inequalities. Numerical inequalities: the inequalities which do not involve variables are called numerical inequalities. For example, 3 less than 8 or 5 greater than equal to 2. You can see here only numbers are used, no variables are there. So 3 less than 8, this is 3 and 8 both are the natural numbers. So 3 is always less than 8. So this is the example of numerical inequalities. The next one is literal inequalities. The inequalities which involve variables are called literal inequalities. When we use the variable in inequality, it is known as literal inequalities. For example, x greater than 3, y less than equal to 5, and x minus y greater than equal to 0. These are some examples of literal inequalities. The next one is the linear inequality in one variable. You can understand the linear inequality in one variable as it is defined here, one variable. It means we will use only one variable in the inequality. An inequality which contains only one variable is called linear inequality in one variable. For example, 3x minus 2 less than 0. Here only one variable is x. So 3x minus 2 is less than 0. This is the linear inequality in one variable. Next one is the linear inequality in two variable. An inequality which contains two variables is called linear inequality in two variables. For example, 2x plus 3y greater than equal to 4. So here two variables x and y are used. So this is the linear inequality in two variables. Next is strict inequality. Strict inequality: the inequalities involve the symbol greater than or less than are called strict inequalities. Where we use the symbol of greater than or less than, these are strict inequalities. For example, 3x minus y greater than 5 or x less than 3. These are some examples of strict inequalities. And the next one is the slack inequalities. The inequalities involving the symbol greater than equal to or less than equal to are called slack inequalities. And these are examples: 3x minus y greater than equal to 5 and x less than equal to 5. So these are some types of inequalities. Now the algebraic solution of linear inequalities in one variable. When we have to find the solution of any linear inequality which is in one variable, these are some steps to use. First, let us consider the inequality 30x less than 200. This is inequality we have considered 30x less than 200, where x denotes the number of pens and price of one pen is rupees 30. Suppose the cost of one pen is rupees 30 and we have x pens. So the cost of x pens is 30x. We consider the inequality 30x less than 200. That is how many pen we can purchase using rupees 200. Obviously, x cannot be a negative integer or a fraction. We know the number of pens cannot be in the fraction or in negative integer. The left hand side is 30x and the right hand side is 200. Now putting the value of x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 and so on. For x equal to 0, the left hand side is 30 into 0, that is 0, which is less than 200. So this is the true statement. When the value of x is 1, then left hand side is 30 into 1, that is 30, which is also less than 200. So the statement is true. When x equal to 2, then left hand side is 30 into 2, that is 60, which is less than 200. Statement is still true. When x is 3, then left hand side is 30 into 3, that is 90, which is less than 200. Statement is true. For x equal to 4, left hand side is 30 into 4, that is 120, less than 200. Statement is true. For x equal to 5, left hand side is 30 into 5, that is 150, is less than 200. Statement is true. And for x equal to 6, left hand side is 30 into 6, 180, less than 200, which is still true. Now for x equal to 7, when we put the value of x is 7 in the left hand side of the inequality, then left hand side is 30 into 7, that is 210, which is not less than 200, which is greater than 200. So the statement is false. So after the value of x equal to 7, x equal to 8, x equal to 9, 10 and so on, the statement is false. So the value of x which makes the above inequality a true statement are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. That is the number of pens may be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 and 6. These values of x are called solution of inequality, and the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is called the solution set. That is, we can purchase either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 pens using rupees 200. Thus, any solution of an inequality in one variable is a value of the variable which makes it a true statement. So the solution is the value which makes the statement true, which is the solution of inequality. While solving linear equations, we followed the following rules. First rule is equal numbers may be added to or subtracted from both sides without affecting the sign of inequality. Rule 2 is both sides may be multiplied or divided by the same non-zero positive number without affecting the sign of inequality. Third rule, you may say this is the subpart of rule 2. When both sides are multiplied or divided by a negative number, then the sign of inequality is reversed. For example, 2 is less than 5. When it multiplied by minus 1, then the left side becomes minus 2 and the right side becomes minus 5. And we know minus 2 is greater than minus 5. That is, the sign of inequality is reversed. So 2 less than 5 when multiplied by minus 1 becomes minus 2 greater than minus 5. So let's take the first example. The solution of linear inequality in one variable. Solve 30x less than 200 when first condition is x is a natural number and second when x is an integer. So it is given that 30x less than 200. Now as per the rule 2, what is rule 2? Both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same positive number. So here when we are given to find the value of x, the coefficient of x is 30, we should eliminate 30. So divide both sides by 30. So 30x divided by 30 less than 200 divided by 30. So x is less than 20 upon 3 and 20 upon 3 is equal to 6 and 2 upon 3. This is equal to 6 and 2 upon 3. So as per the first condition, when x is a natural number, we know the natural numbers are 1 2 3 4 up to infinitive. So when x is a natural number and x is less than 20 upon 3, then the value of x is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, because x is less than 20 upon 3, that is 6 and 2 upon 3. The first natural number which is less than 6 and 2 upon 3 is 6. So the answer is 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the value of x which will satisfy the given inequality 30x less than 200, as we have shown in the later examples. Now the second condition is when x is an integer. Now what is integer? The integer is the negative natural number, positive numbers and including 0, that is the natural number and negative natural number including 0. Minus infinitive to plus infinitive, the integers lies between minus infinitive to plus infinitive. The integer which we represent on the number line. So when x is less than 6 and 2 upon 3, so the value of x is minus infinitive up to minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if x is an integer which is less than 20 upon 3, that is 6 and 2 upon 3. So the integer less than 6 and 2 upon 3 are 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 up to minus infinitive. So x is minus infinitive to 6, minus infinitive dash up to minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the values of x which will satisfy the given inequality. Now take another example. Solve 5x minus 3 less than 7, where we have to find the value of x when x is an integer and second x is a real number. So the given inequality is 5x minus 3 less than 7. As per the rule 1, equal numbers may be added or subtracted from the both sides without affecting the sign of inequality. So adding 3, when we add 3 on both sides, the left side becomes 5x minus 3 plus 3 less than 7 plus 3. So 5x less than 10. Now as per the rule 2, both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the positive number without affecting the sign of the inequality. So dividing by 5 on both sides. So 5x divided by 5 less than 10 over 5. So x is less than 2. So the inequality will satisfy with the numbers which are less than 2. Now as per the first case, when x is an integer, so integers are from minus infinitive to plus infinitive. These are the natural number, negative natural number including 0. Then the value of x is minus infinitive dash up to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. The first integer less than 2 is 1, because there is a sign of less than only. If suppose this is the sign of x less than equal to 2, then we will include 2 in the solution set of x, because it is only x less than 2. So the first value will be less than 2, that is the 1. Now the second case, when x is a real number, the real numbers, everyone know about the real number. The real numbers are natural number, negative number, positive number, fractions, decimals, etc. That is minus infinitive to plus infinitive. This is the set of real numbers. Then value of x belongs to minus infinitive to 2. On the infinitive side, either plus infinitive or minus infinitive, we always use the open interval. And for the less than or greater than sign, we also use the open interval, that is a small bracket. And for less than equal to and greater than equal to sign, we use the closed interval, that is the big bracket. So this is the value of x which belongs to minus infinity to 2 in the open interval, minus infinity to 2. This is open interval because 2 is not included in the value of x, x is less than 2. Now the third example, solve the inequality thrice of x minus 1 less than equal to twice of x minus 3. So the given value is 3 x minus 1 less than equal to 2 within bracket x minus 3. First of all, open the brackets on both sides. 3x minus 3 less than equal to 2x minus 6. Now bring the 2x to the left hand side, same as in equation 3x minus 2x less than equal to, and shift this minus 3 from left hand side to the right hand side, so it becomes plus 3 minus 6. So 3x minus 2x is x less than equal to minus 3. So the value of x is less than equal to minus 3. Suppose x is a real number. If x is a real number, then x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3, and minus infinity, this is the open interval, and because x is less than equal to minus 3, so on the side of minus 3 we will use the closed interval, that is the big bracket. So x belongs to minus infinity to minus 3. This is semi closed interval. This is example number 5. Solve the inequality for real x. Thrice of x minus 2 over 5 less than equal to 5 times of 2 minus x upon 3. So the given inequality is 3 times of x minus 2 over 5 less than equal to 5 times of 2 minus x divided by 3. First of all, cross multiplication. The denominator of right side will multiply to the numerator of left side. 3 3s are 9 into x minus 2. Similarly, the denominator of left side will multiply with the numerator of right side. 5 5s are 25 into 2 minus x. So this inequality now becomes same as example number 4. You can see only there is a little difference in the sign of inequality only. This is the less than sign, and now we have the less than equal to sign. So 9 times of x minus 2 less than equal to 25 times of 2 minus x. So 9x minus 18 less than equal to 50 minus 25x. Now bring minus 25x from the right side to the left side. It becomes plus 25x less than equal to, and take minus 18 to the right side, 50 plus 18. 9x plus 25x is 34x less than equal to 50 plus 18 is 68. Now divide both sides by 34, and when we divide or multiply by any positive number, then the sign of inequality remains unchanged. So x less than equal to 68 divided by 34. The rules are same as in the solution of equation, a little bit different in the multiplication or division by the negative number. We only reverse the sign of inequality. The difference is there, when we multiply or divide by any negative number to the inequality, then the sign of inequality reversed. Otherwise, the rule 1 and rule 2 are same as we use in the solution of equation. So here x less than equal to 68 upon 34, which is equal to 2. So x less than equal to 2. When x is a real number, because all the answers are asking about for real x, so x equal to, x is less than equal to 2, so the value will be 2 1 0 up to minus infinity. So for in the case of real number, it is minus infinity to 2, minus infinity open interval, and 2 is closed interval because the sign is less than equal to 2. So where the sign of inequality is less than equal to or greater than equal to, we put the big bracket, that is the closed interval. So the value of x is semi closed minus infinity to 2. Let's see the summary of today, what we have discussed. This is the homework assignment for you. There are two questions. The first question is solve 3x plus 8 greater than 2 when first x is an integer and second x is a real number. Second question is solve the inequalities. First 3 into x minus 1 less than equal to 2x minus 3. Second is x upon 4 less than 5x minus 2 over 3 minus 7x minus 3 over 5. And third part is 2x minus 1 upon 3 greater than equal to 3x minus 2 upon 4 minus 2 minus x upon 5. I hope you will solve these questions. If you have any query or doubt in any topic, any part, you may contact me on my WhatsApp 9410110357. So students, take care of you, wear mask when you are going to outside, wash your hands and be safe, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you very much.